Hello everyone, Pro777 here, and I got the full version of Frapps recently, $37. Might need to get some water later in the video. Should have got that before I started filming, shouldn't I? Okay, let's see if Frapps is going to work properly from the menu this time. Click. Trying to make as little noise with the keys as possible, as I really don't want this account to get hacked. And I think you all just saw my email address. I didn't think about that. Although if you send me an email, I'm probably not going to reply to it. Might not. Might not. I don't know. Well, I wanted to show this game because I've been playing it a lot lately, and it's really fun. You see, okay, this is my character. I have very powerful, what's called silk armor. You have to be at least level 20 to use it. And I have a really powerful scythe, an enchanted scythe that I actually bought through a market system in the game. I'll explain this all later. Okay, first I'm going to show you. When you start the game, you get a choice between 4 classes. You get to choose your character's name. You can pick from several different face types. The character customization is still in beta, and the entire game still is. But several different skin tones, yeah, all that jazz, all that pizzazz. There are 4 different classes, each one with a different thing. I'll show you that. Okay, I'll also explain each one. Let's go back to fighter. Okay, fighters. Basically, your tank. You run in, you wail on people, you leave. Slasher. Chainsword is like a combination of a whip and a sword. How it works is that it's got a round area near its base where the cord is stored, and it's got a bunch of plate-like scales that stack together on the sword, which is what causes it to extend, which it can extend with the press of a button on the hilt, and you can use it like a whip, and it can come back real fast. So, multi-purpose tool. Slasher is the proverbial dark hunter of Divine Souls. For all those who know what I'm talking about, good for you. Onward to Mage. Yeah, mages aren't built for only magic attacks. They have a unique item called a cannon staff, which is what... It's hard to explain how it works. It's kind of self-explanatory, but when I first teamed up with a mage for something and saw they're using the cannon staff's magic, I was like, that's not how you use a staff. So, anyway. Yeah. Priest. The acrobat slash medic. Acrobat or medic of this game. By acrobat, I mean the combo attacks and the attacks that you can do with the priest, they flow together almost like a dance. And you can also heal if you read the descriptions. You also get like 5 different styles and 5 different hair choices with each class. Styles really is just different colorations, like see? For your default uniform when you're wearing no armor. So let's go back to my character. Okay, the game has 1 server right now with 3 different channels on it. There are still a couple of bugs that I think they're going to stay in beta until they can get out all the bugs. So it's going to be in beta for about a year or 2 more. It's free to join, but they're thinking of adding premium items soon, so love to see how that's used. I wonder if they're going to be reasonable with it, like you don't get added benefits from the premium items other than maybe a larger storage or something. Yeah. Minor stuff. Oh, and finally it's limiting itself. Sometimes you see, you can't see it right now, but there's a Frapps counter. There's like a counter in this area of the screen for me, and it says it's running at perfect 60 frames per second. If it freezes here, I'm gonna get so mad. Oh, never mind, it's loading. Okay, so the main city in the game is the city of Elan Blood. It's basically like your hub in a way. You have you have a blacksmith that makes armor, you have a weapons person, you have several people around the town that will give you quests. Oh, 61 frames per second. We are running at above the speed of human. And above. Oh, it went up to 70 and then up to 80 and then back down and up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the game has begun. Okay, after that long... This means that somebody... There's a balance on my auction count. Okay, I'll show you how the auction mechanic works. Real quick. You see, there's the broker in town. Go here, you can register items to sell. And you can also... You're kidding me, nobody's buying this. Yeah. Usually if you get books in dungeons that you don't want, that's the thing you sell. But as you can see, people have bought up all my books. Let's see. Okay. Here it is. You can use books to enchant skills and they sell like hotcakes, I am telling you. For all those who don't know the expression, sell like hotcakes. Well, I guess that is kind of sad if you don't know that. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I already have a very overpowered necklace. Okay. Move my mouse real quick. There. Various different buttons. You see, you got a normal hotbar and then your extended one, which you can apply skills to, including the 6 common skills. Oh. Cool. I had no idea it did that. Let's see, this is a part of a guild. Never been to this area of the game. First time. Oh, there's a statue that's also in town. Right there. I pointed at the screen, but I forget I'm using Frapps, so... Yeah. Once again, the game is still in beta. It's really fun, and wait, is that the... That's the Brookshell Arena. Oh, don't crash on me now. I think the game crashed on me. One sec. I'm gonna pause the recording and restart it. Perhaps. No, it hasn't finished loading. I'm pressing the action buttons and I'm not doing anything. I'm meaning that I'm stuck at a loading screen. This happens occasionally. One sec. Okay, I got it to work. And this is the Brookshell Arena with a different medal. Brookshell Arena is something in the, Guild storage. I don't have access to the guild storage. Why don't I have access? I'm part of the guild. I joined a guild on the server with a bunch of people who actually speak English. There are a lot of foreigners on this game, like a lot of Brazilians, surprisingly. Ton of Brazilians, a lot of people speaking German and Spanish as their primary language. And this looks exactly like one of the Brookshell arenas. I mean, it's really nice and all, but there's really nothing here. Sorry about having to stop the recording, but the instant I stopped recording, it finished loading, meaning that it was the recording. This is an awfully nice place. Okay, after that screwing around, let's demonstrate other aspects of the game. So basically, you have to reach certain level prerequisites before heading on to the next dungeons, like the dungeons in the game. Some of them require higher level requirements than others. Like I can demonstrate that real quick. And also, they often have double prerequisite, like you have to complete a certain quest to unlock it, and you have to be above a certain level. Well, I think you can reach the camp if you're above a certain level, you just can't do anything there. That was weird. Oh, and there was the crazy FPS that went above 60 frames per second again. Yeah, I'll explain this game a bit more in a minute. Load! One second, gotta pause the recording. I wonder if it's gonna cause it to load complete. Never mind. It normally doesn't do that. Wait a minute. Wait. Yes, sometimes the game will do this weird glitch where it doesn't allow you to... Wait a minute, I'm on channel 3! No one gets on channel 3! And this is a channel that wasn't up at one point, and you automatically get sent here if you leave the guild room or the PvP channel, and what will happen...
It looks like rain is coming, don't you think?
An example of the sometimes terrible...
It looks like rain is coming, don't you
Shut
think?
up. It looks like the terrible voice acting. Yeah, terrible voice acting sometimes, but other than that, it's a really good game. I could explain how everything works, but that would take way too much time. There are various items for the 4 classes. This is my PvP. This is a special set of gear that I have. Oh yeah. There. Okay. So anyway, earlier I was taking so long to type my password because each individual key on your keyboard makes a unique sound, and I wanted to be as quiet as possible so that and I'm still in channel 3. I forgot to deposit my gold. I'm afraid of some bug occurring because this has happened to me before where a bug occurs of some kind and I get kicked. It happened on that PvP server. I lost all my gold, all the quests that I had taken, deactivated because of this, and reset them almost as if I cancelled them. It's basically like it's an MMORPG. That's what Divine Souls is. It's like well, this is something if I can land on that chest. Yes, got up here.
It looks like rain is coming.
Shut up,
don't
woman.
You think?
Okay, that was very racist. 22,119. All my gold. Now let's go to channel 1. So anyway, as I was saying, the game, it's a really unique game. I'll demonstrate the combat system and all real quick. In a mission, actually. I've got a very good idea for a tutorial. Oh, and when cutscenes do happen in this game, you see each area that you can access, besides the main city and the camps, each main set of dungeons, there are different sets of dungeons. There are 5 total. Elon Forest, Elon Blood Sewer. Oh yeah, Fort Brookshell, COLCA Canyon. I don't want to mispronounce that one. And I can hear my family's phone ringing in the background on our home phone. One sec. It's doing this sometimes with Frapps. It'll just stop loading. Okay, there's going to be a lot of that cutting stuff because for some reason Frapps in this game don't get along. Especially when you consider this game, I only have 4 gigabytes of RAM for my computer right now. I'm gonna get 16 eventually, but with this, and with Divine Souls.exe and Frapps.exe running at the same time, each on 2 gigabytes of RAM, they don't get along very well. And yes, you can climb the statue because of a bug with it. Well, I don't really consider it a bug. I consider it a collision box fail, but it's pretty funny to climb the statue and everyone's like, how'd you get up there? That is when people are actually on the server. It's usually a ghost town. I'll just demonstrate the first area of the game. And there's the crazy frames per second that went above 60. One sec. Play. Okay, I got it to load. I'm gonna have to do that a lot because of Are you away from keyboard? Yeah, other people are on sometimes, but it's mostly a ghost town. It's hard to tell if people are AFK, especially if they're like this. Nope, nope, he's on. If they're like this, and they go AFK like that, near the person where they can use the service. This guy following me? No. It's a really... That's another bug. Running through people. Yeah. Not every single thing doesn't have a collision box in this game. A lot of things don't, actually. And some of them have weird ones like, I'm standing on spikes. My character's standing on spikes. And I think he just ran through like several of them. That completely defies logic. See? Embedded in a spike. Well, I joined a particular guild that just so happens to have, like, I think the top, like, on the leading parts of the leaderboards. I'll show that later. But for now, let's take the first quest you should actually get in the game. First dungeon related.
Attention, please.
I started walking. I never actually read that. Ugh. Of course. Let us begin. And do the easiest dungeon on the easiest difficulty and watch me pwn everything in this. And one sec, it'll do this occasionally. I think it just needs more RAM to run properly. It's going to be a bit jittery, I know. I'm sorry about that. Let's go straight to the Forest of Mist. Dice setting, they're still working on that. I prefer in order. Notice the bad grammar with this. In fact, that made me start to think, was this translated or something? Was this like translated from another language and done poorly or something like that? I mean, the voice acting is perfect grammar, mind you, but although it's not that good with some characters, but other than that, the game's really bad grammar with the loading screens and stuff. That's really overpowered. I'll take your health. You notice a lot of the enemies are actually dropping gold, but you can't really see it because they die so quickly and I automatically pick it up.
You can go to the next area.
He didn't drop any. Oh well, I can't show that there. There's only 3 parts to the easy mode version of this area. One sec. Okay, there's that loading screen issue with Frapps. It doesn't load right. Invisible walls. And you can see that gate looks different than the last one. That means that's the boss gate. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. I'll take your health. You saw that, like, the coins that fall randomly, I automatically picked them up, which is why you hear that little metal sound. See? Occasionally they drop actual items that you can use in the, like, actual items like weapons and armor, but it's rare.
You can go to the next area.
Sorry, I had to show off the useless combo that deals no damage to anything. I mean, either I'm really stupid and I can't figure out how it deals damage, or it just doesn't want to work, and I gotta pause and continue the recording. No, I don't. They didn't drop anything. Oh, and you can see a little like icon of the boss on the boss's health. Like, watch how quickly I beat this boss. It's ridiculous, and it's actually doing a very weird glitch in which it says there's a gate 8 meters away, and then see, locky animation, and then that easy. Did you pick something up? No, I did not. You didn't drop anything. I destroy your campsite. You didn't drop anything. Therefore, I destroy your campsite looking for stuff, and they have a chainsword back here for no reason. With no collision box near it. Quite a few things have no collision box in this game, so it's a bit weird. Okay, let's go on to the bonus stage. Now as you see, each one has a different amount and a different reward for each one, so I'm gonna pick... I had a feeling I was going to lose. It's like rock, paper, scissors, basically. And the AI randomly picks, you can randomly pick. And depending on if you win, lose, or it's a tie, you get a various reward. The rewards increase in value and in gold as the dungeons increase in difficulty. Sorry, gotta pause and play the recorder. Oh, never mind. It'll do that occasionally, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Frapps is just a bit weird with this game. So if I pause and continue playing the recording, the weird collision boxes again. Use storage, costume is like premium items that can be used. See, premium and quest items. See? So, to complete the quest, then you get various rewards or EXP
Attention,
items,
please.
like, for example, 50 gold and 50 EXP. Okay, let's try that. Well, I think 50k EXP.
You have finished the quest.
And it's a permanent request, so it keeps reappearing and reappearing regardless how many times you complete it. It's actually a great mechanic that appears with several missions throughout the game. See? And my family's coming back here. I hope they stay out, since I'm filming. You could hear my little sister's voice on camera, I think, and she said something about inviting a friend over today. I don't know. And other than a couple of queer character designs, or should I say racy character designs, that would be a more, yeah, that'd be a more fitting term. And some bad voice acting to mix in with that. Where's the one? Okay, here's the most annoying one.
Money is everything. Nothing is impossible with money.
And you have to hear that quote every time you talk to this character, and she gives you a large amount of quests in the game, so you have to hear that quote over and over and over and over and over and over. It is the most... it's very annoying. I could sell that for 90 gold. Why not?
It is pretty dangerous out there. More than you think. You may need my gear.
One of the few good examples of voice acting in this game. It's a shame they didn't take Etrian Odyssey's approach to this. Etrian Odyssey series. You guys didn't allow for good voice acting? Let's just use text. Main characters don't talk. You have a team of silent protagonists. Seems legit. That joke was uncalled for. I love the Etrian Odyssey series. I was not trying to offend. I was just trying to make a joke on the spur of the moment, and I failed at that.
When you want something, you always have to remember that you will lose another thing on the other side.
That's actually very good advice if that wasn't said with such a bad voice actor. A lot more people would actually remember that. I don't care about voice acting really that much, I'm just saying the common complaint about this game is bad voice acting. Let's demonstrate the PvP server, if anyone's on. Oh. One sec. The frame rate went above 200 frames per second, and I'm the only one on. Woohoo! Whoop-de-doo. Upload Channel 1. That's Ladder Point ranking. Fallen Angel and Halloween are both on the rankings, are in the guild that I'm in. He actually invited me to the guild, so yeah. The guild actually, you have a guild rank and you have your individual rank. Let me demonstrate. Okay, so now we only have that. You can change your name, you can add a password, you can make it so you have no password. Don't have number option status. You can fix the level so that they're all equal to your level, or no level fix, which means that it's just free for all. You could do round match, which means that it's like best 2 out of 3, whoever dies, dies. 4 versus 4, that's teams. Deathmatch, it's just, you have 5 minutes, or 3 minutes, I can't remember which, and free for all. It's a bloodfest. That joke was uncalled for. So yeah, that's just the basics of it. You can change the map setting. I've played in all but Steam Tower. Steam Tower 2 is the one that you see in the background with the locomotives that you can actually get on top of. I've made people go, well, how did you get up there? So many times. Judgment is just a circular arena with 4 pockets on the sides for the teams. Steam Tower, never played there. It seems to have an electric field in the middle when you actually look at its picture. It seems to be multiple floored with an electric field in the middle that hurts you if you touch it, I guess. Brookshell Arena is like the guild chamber except with a fountain in the middle. Brookshell Arena 2, it's like Judgment, except there is no respawn, there is no pockets on the side, and you're surrounded by lava, which severely hurts you if you get caught in it. And yeah, that's all the maps. Thought someone got on. Now let's exit the server and see if this bug occurs again. No, it did not. I had this weird bug occur one time when I left the... Okay, wait, gotta pause and... Back. Why does the frame rate go at above 60 frames per second even though Frapps' limit is set to 60 frames per second? Food for thought. Oh, this is the skills mechanic. I forgot to explain this.
Our magic is not omnipotent.
You can learn various skills at various levels.
It can help you a lot.
For various prices, and 1 skill point. You can also invest these skill points in combo attacks. That third attack was the normal one. This is the useless one. No, it's not. That's a different one. Where's the... Blood Drain. Death Zone's really useful. This is the useless one. Well, how does this work? Oh, cool. And that's the final combo you could learn. I never spent a level 21 skill point. Huh, I guess you'll see me spend it. After I look at all of them again. It's the 5th attack. I already know that one. Here are the ones that I haven't learned that are basics. Ah, Demon Express. Wait, what is this? Space and click. That's cool. This video is probably going to be kind of long. Oh, that's a good one. That is really overpowered. So that cost that 1 skill point that I had. You get 1 skill point for every level up. You can either use them for skill enchants, which require 2 each, or you can use them to learn skills or combos, which require 1 point. Each skill or combo has a different effect and a different attack damage. Yeah, it's quite simple, really. I've shown everything that's in the game except for the potion shop, which no one cares about. You can buy potions there. It's that simple. Potions have different effects, such as healing you, restoring your mana, restoring stamina, act. It's quite simple. It's a common mechanic in several MMORPGs and RPGs. I don't need to explain it. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I don't really have anything else to say. Well, Royton7 signing off for, I just made a random video, you know. I was just bored. So I decided to make a video. And I'm making my character do all of the actions that you can equip his skills, and I had no idea this actually increases your damage if you do it in the guild room. Interesting. So yeah, Royton7 signing off for just this random video. Hope you, dear viewers, enjoyed it. Seriously, this game is really fun. It's free to play, but there's one thing. You're gonna have to download a special engine from a certain site, and I'm in channel 3 again, ain't I? Yep, you are. Yep, I am. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to download this video from a certain... not this video, you're gonna have to download a particular engine from a certain site. Just look up the game. I know it's on the Zura, the same thing that has a Megalodon, that you can get the game of Megalodon from. Just look up Divine Souls, you'll find it. It was a really popular game about 2 years ago, but then another company bought it, and it got remade, different graphic levels, and better frame rate. Got put back into beta. They're still working on it now under that new company. Just got re-released on Zura, along with a few other sites. You can go to their website, which I don't know what it is, sadly, or you can try and download it from the Zura. But if you do, remember, you're gonna have to download the special engine to go with it. Both of them, actually, I recommend, and the recent update to it. I use Windows 8. It's all free to download, okay? But you just gotta invest some time in doing it. This is a really fun game. There aren't that many players right now. I'd love to see more people get onto the game, so yeah. Royton7 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't like it, but state your reason in the comments. And leave a comment if you want to see more about this video, or even subscribe. That'd be great too if you like my commentary, which, surprisingly, that's quite uncommon. I only have 36 subscribers when I post this video. Oh well. Pro7 signing off. And I forgot to say, add this video to favorites if you think it deserves a favorite.